King's quote, Martin Luther King says, "Nonviolence is a powerful and just weapon. It is a weapon unique in history, which cuts without wounding and ennobles the man who wields it. It is a sword that heals." Do the same thing now. Write down what you think Martin Luther King meant by this quote. Give you about 2 minutes to do that. See what you've done. Which one's there? About a minute left. All right. Actually, it has a bit of it here. Sorry. Sergio, lay it on me.
Well, it says like non-violence is not for just the weapon power. So like the enemies like they don't need violence, like without it they could still like succeed and all that.
Okay, good. Kylie, what do you got? Okay. Joshua?
I think it means like non-violence is like more powerful than violence. Like words are just as strong as violence, and like whoever wields it is like the strongest with the sword.
That was really good. Maria?
Non-violence is the best thing to do since he has gone through all the violence, so nothing is better than not fighting back and using their strong emotions.
Good. All right, so you guys can see we got two very differing opinions, don't we, on how to do things. Here's what you're going to do next. It's going to be hard for some of you. Sorry. It's early in the morning. Sorry to make things hard. Here's what I want you to do. Take a look at this prompt. It says, what was the overall strategy of the civil rights movement? What would opponents of this strategy argue? Which opinion do you agree with, and why? So you have to tell me what was, knowing what you know, and maybe it's not in these quotes, but we've been studying the civil rights movement now for a while. Knowing what you know, what was the overall strategy? Who would we go with? Do we go with Martin Luther King, or do we go with Malcolm X? All right. What was the overall strategy? What would the opponent of that strategy say to that? And you have that up here.
So like Malcolm X.
Exactly. Exactly. All right? And then you're going to tell me which opinion you agree with and why. Here's the catch. Flip your paper over. Put your name up in the upper left-hand corner. Make sure you spell it right. No. This is the only space you have. You have to answer that prompt in just the space you have. Now let's take a look back over here. Here's your rubric. I only gave you the proficient. In order to be proficient, you have to answer all parts of the prompt. And if you look, we have basically 4 separate questions. You have to use relevant information from the quotes. And you need to have your own opinion that you defend with fact. All right, so all the things we've been working on for a while. But you have to do it all very succinctly. All in one. You can only go on this piece of paper. This is it. Yep, so on the back of your prompt. Who has a question? When you're done, 2 things are going to happen. One, I'm going to make you read them. All right, so know that. And 2, I'm going to grade it. Does that make sense? You have 15 minutes to do that. There's a question. Sir?
We're going to read them in front of everyone?
Yeah. Good question. We might not get to everybody, but then again, we might. Any questions? All right. Spill your brains on this paper. Go.
Can I get a blue?
Yeah.